Welcome to STSPN basketball. Wesco 4A basketball here tonight at Lake Stevens High School. Kamiak against Lake Stevens. Kamiak coming into this battle tonight with a 4-3 conference record, 6-7 overall, against Lake Stevens with a 3-4 conference record and the same 6-7 overall average. Kamiak fourth in the standings in 4A. Lake Stevens sixth in the standings in 4A. So both teams still fighting to get into the conference playoffs, and the first 6 teams in there will do that. It doesn't matter what the final score is, how many games you won or lost. When you get into conference play, why, all you got to do is keep winning and make it all the way. I was getting ready here for the introduction of the players tonight after some honorary announcements for some coaches.
So honorary coaches. They were
honorary coaches.
A couple of kids that battled through some adversity.
And it is Cancer Night, isn't it?
It is.
Cancer Awareness Night here at Lake Stevens. See the cheerleaders out there with the little pink socks on, little pink ribbons in their hair.
And you've got a pink lanyard.
And I got a pink lanyard, and there's several people wearing pink here tonight. So, first see Carson Tuttle in for Kamiak. Carson Tuttle is a prolific shooter for Kamiak. Has a total of 268 points and 104 points from the three-point line. He's a 44% three-point shooter and a 48% field goal shooter. He's going to go up against, however, Ryder Kavanaugh from Lake Stevens, who will be introduced here shortly. Ryder's already out there. Ryder is averaging 25 points per game, and he's scored over 1,000 points this season so far. So keep your eyes on number 2, Ryder Kavanaugh for Lake Stevens, and number 3, Carson Tuttle for the Kamiak Knights here tonight.
I'm going to predict that Tuttle comes out hitting threes right out of the gate.
I think that's a good prediction because Tuttle is a real good three-point shooter. He's shooting 44%, so he's going to make almost half of his shots at that rate. So on the floor tonight, running the show is head umpire John McInnes, helping out there with Steve Landreau and Rich McGuire. And we'll take a short break here as we get ready for the national anthem.
Folks, will you please stand, remove your hats, and join with the Lake Stevens Hoops Band under the direction of Neil Propp and our national anthem.
back here at Lake Stevens High School. Ron Henthorn, Todd Elvig running the camera. The big pink switch tonight as it's cancer awareness here at Lake Stevens High School. Ready for basketball, 4A. Kamiak Knights, Lake Stevens Vikings. The Vikings against the Knights, coming in here for a real tough battle and finding out and see who's going to move up in the West Coast 4A standings. Ready for the first and only time the ball is ever thrown up in the air between two players in a basketball game at the start of the game. As we see John McInnes out there ready to take his ceremonial toss to see who gets the first ball tonight. And not a good toss. It's going to do it over again.
You said it was going to be only once.
Well, it should be only once if it's done right. So Jaden and Daniel Sharp are going to try it again. And this time you're going to let it go as the Lake Stevens gives it up here to the Knights. Connor Fitzpatrick setting up out the top there to Daniel Sharp. Fitzpatrick going the baseline again, up, under, around, reverse hook, and Daniel Sharp makes the first 2 points of the game here tonight. Quickly coming down the court, Derek Myers takes a rolling jump shot, didn't go. Kamiak back, tight, inside, turnaround jump shot, rattles and rolls, and that's by Daniel Sharp as well. Vikings getting a full court press here by the Knights. Bring the ball up successfully across the court. Long three ball out there. Jesse King kicks the Knights right back into this game.
That would be
a 1 point lead. Carson Tuttle with a roll underneath, and that's a reverse shot in there. Did not go, but got fouled. That's going to put Brandon Larry on the line. That foul was on Jordan Gents. Vikings trying to set something up here at the top of the key with Kavanaugh. Jordan the ball back to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh looking for somebody open, couldn't find anybody. Ball back to Kavanaugh. Top of the key for that long three again. Bounces off the rim into the hands of the Kamiak Knights. They first come down the court pretty fast. Held up. Long three off the rim by Connor Fitzpatrick did not go. And once again, we see Kavanaugh bringing the ball back up the court, trying to drive the baseline. Got bottled up on the baseline there, got the ball knocked out of his hand. Be a Lake Stevens inbounds at the baseline.
I think they're going to keep measuring it until they hit it.
Vikings setting up here, set play off the inbound, see if they can get the open screen. Back on the roll in, and Kavanaugh in the middle, kind of got bounced around a little bit, got shot blocked and didn't get a foul called. And that ball is going to be knocked out by.
I wonder how they came up with that one, because that looked like he kicked it.
Yeah, looked to me like it was off the Knights, but it's going to go in the Knights' control here as Vikings come to put the full court press on. Tuttle handles the ball up nicely. He's not too concerned whether there's 2 guys on him or 6 guys on him, I don't think.
He's so fast.
He's very fast. Little ball inside. Another 3 ball for the Knights off the rim. Rims out. That was Fitzpatrick didn't make that as Kavanaugh brings the ball up. 3 off the rim. for the Vikings, and we're back again. Tuttle almost drove, pulled up, nice little jumper shot, did not go. Tuttle a little bit cold there. This is a run and shooting game right now.
You know, it seems like the court is really short with how many times they're up and down that court.
Well, it's short from here, but if you were running up and down, it'd seem long. It gets long after a few runs. First foul on Daniel Sharp for Kamiak. Ryder Kavanaugh will take the ball in from the baseline again. Preset play, inbound, back out to the top to King. King tries to drive. Tried to fast the ball off in there to McQuarrie and didn't get the pass off. There's a 3-point from the sideline. Rattles and didn't drop. A little bit cold on the shooting here tonight as he's holding that score. 5 for Kamiak, 3 for the Vikings here. They're not getting the long ones to drop. They're not getting the short ones to drop. Kavanaugh trying to get something going on the far side. Drops it out this side. There's a long 3 off, bounces off the rim by Meyer. And there's Tuttle going all the way into the basket. A sweet little drive. And that's why Tuttle scores a lot of points. A nice move, and he'll go to the line. Foul's going to go against Jesse King. Tuttle on the line here. As Kamiak looks to increase their lead. And he does. 3 points the easy way for him. And there's a ball on the floor, and that ball's going to go into the turnover against the Vikes. And there's going to be a moving screen called there against Daniel Sharp against the Knights. That's going to be his second foul. Don't think that the Kamiak coach is going to like that, and he does, and he's going to put Charlie Powers in the game. Give Sharp a little break here to settle down. Sharp's got 4 of the points there tonight, so he's got half of the scoring. We don't want to keep him on the bench too long.
I like the moving screens. Kind of like having blockers out in front of you.
Yeah, moving. Another long 3 way off the mark there by Kavanaugh. That does not even come close. So the Knights will inbound it. Loose pressure coming up here by the Vikes. Against the Knights. Ball over here to Tuttle. Easy to beat the screen, just slowed him down a little bit. And a turnover there against the Knights. King brings the ball up over to Kavanaugh. Back into Peterson. Looking back out for Kavanaugh again. And a turnover. Tuttle's going to go to the hoop. And he does. Easily rolls it up. If you watch that directly or watch it on replay, you'll see how easy it was for Tuttle to get that ball up there and put it off the bank board where there's a spot that says it's going to go in every time if you hit it.
We'll be right back.
When you shop at Ace Hardware in Lake Stevens, you not only find what you need, we make sure you get the help you need too. Hi, this is Gray Eaglestead, and I own Lake Stevens Ace Hardware with my wife, Christine.
We'll greet you at the door and answer any questions you have about what you need. We're all about serving our customers and our community.
We support local high school sports and many other Lake Stevens organizations and events throughout the year.
So the next time you need something for that job around the house and a little friendly advice, come see us.
Ace Hardware in Lake Stevens. We are the helpful hardware folks.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks.
All right, we're back. Thanks to Lake Stevens Hardware, Ace Hardware here in Lake Stevens, helping us out here tonight. As the Vikings try to bring the ball up and get something going here, they've got only 3 points off a 3-point shot here tonight by Jesse King. Kavanaugh drives in, gets the shot blocked, easy out, easy down, and quickly to Tuttle, who does that nice little easy bankboard layup off the back for another 2 for Tuttle. Kavanaugh back with the ball, trying to get it. There's an inbounds. He was right in the paint and didn't turn around and shoot. In fairness, got to learn to shoot when he's in the paint. And that's going to be, King's going to get fouled there. Before the shot, no shot, so it's going to go against. Going to get Patrick Olson with his first foul. A different set play by the Vikings here as they try to get the screen break, see who clears open. Well defended by Kamiak as it went clear in backcourt, tipped by Kamiak, so no over and back. Kavanaugh trying to make something happen, didn't get it. Pull-up jumper. And Myers did not go as Tuttle brings the ball up quickly over the far side. A 3-shot off the far side by Powers didn't go. And Kavanaugh quickly back over here for the Vikings. There's a nice little move to the basket. Not quite the touch you needed. Easy, and that time Tuttle got fouled. I think he was thinking that it might have been goaltending, but I think he got hit in the head. So that's going to put Tuttle on the line. That foul is going to go against Kavanaugh. Lots of noise from the fans, but didn't scare him any. He makes the second one.
He didn't. He looked rock solid there. He didn't look like he was too afraid.
No, I don't think he's going to hear too much going on up here in the stands. And he's up the third one. So he's got 3 free throws in, 100% from the line for Tuttle. 3 baskets in, 9 points overall. There's Kavanaugh with a nice little drive and couldn't quite finish. And rebound picked up out of there by Charlie Powers. He comes forward, Tuttle with the ball, gets a free run into the basket, and kind of a little left-hand layup, and Lake Stevens is going to call a timeout here as Tuttle drops another 2 points in. This is going to be another 30-second timeout. We'll be right back after this.
Did you know that Speedway Chevrolet is part of the Lee Johnson Auto family? That means 84 years of serving you the LJ way. Need a truck? We have the perfect truck to fit your needs. Half tons, 1 ton, 2-wheel drives, and 4-wheel drives. Our finance specialists are here to help you, whether you have good credit or bad credit. We're just off Highway 522 at West Main Street in Monroe.
Lee Johnson Auto Family, the LJ way.
All right, back here with 57 seconds left to go in this first period. Unbelievable 16-3 lead here for the Kamiak Knights, as the Vikings just can't seem to put anything in the basket except for 1 3-point shot. As Kavanaugh tries to work something out at the top with King.
They've taken a bunch of shots. They just can't seem to get it to drop.
They're nothing. They're not dropping the layups. They're not dropping the long ones. And there's a turnover again by the Vikings as Tuttle goes in around the right side, back up for the basket. One-on-one with Tuttle, you're going to lose most of the time. So you might just as well foul him, make him do it from the line. This first period is about to run down here as King is playing around with the ball out in front. He's going to try to throw up a 3 or something. And he turns the ball over and Tuttle again gets the ball. And he was thinking about maybe dunking it, but he didn't do that. And gets 2 more, and it puts up 20 big ones on the board for the Kamiak Knights as we end this first period. And we'll be right back after this message from our sponsors.
all frustrated with the high cost of heating and cooling our homes. At GNS, we are completely changing the way you keep your home comfortable. Our Mitsubishi electric cooling and heating system allows you to control the temperature in each room separately, all of which can be controlled from your smartphone or tablet. And because we are the mini split experts here in Washington, we can design a perfect system for you, one that will save you a lot of money on your utility bill. Call GNS Heating, Cooling, and Electrical today or visit us at GS.
Your dreams evolve, and with committed support, they thrive. American Family Insurance.
All right, back here's the ball just quickly. Inbounds here to Jesse King as we start the second period. 20 points on the board for Kamiak. And that's going to be almost too many times in the key, and they got away with it. There's a jump shot off the back of the rim. That's rebound there by Daniel McLaurin, who got fouled trying to get the pass out. This will be the fourth team foul on Kamiak. The Vikings get the ball back in here again. And Kavanaugh just got that ball tipped away very nicely as he tried to pull in and against a double team there. I just noticed that Carson Tuttle didn't start this second period. He's sitting down here, and there's a long three from the far side of the court off the rim by Max Manali. And finally, after no pass on the second rebound, Vikings end up with the ball and come racing up the court here with King with the ball. Back out to Krayberger. Back out to Kavanaugh, who says, I'm going to try to do something one-on-one here. And puts the shoulder in, flips it inside. And finally, we get a little basket in there by Jaden Jenst, breaking this scoring streak of nothing here for the first basket, actually. 2-point basket for the Vikings tonight. Knights almost lost the ball in the middle there. The three from this side, that looks pretty good, and it was. Charlie Powers with three. Kavanaugh bringing the ball up against Jenst. Tries to go all the way one-on-one. I think Jenst said, yeah, you can't get by me that easy. I'm going to grab you. That's going to go again. Well, that's Fitzpatrick. Sorry about that. That was Fitzpatrick. Okay, King with the ball here. Back swings around over here to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh looking to go baseline. He's going to get fouled by Manor Menelo. Kavanaugh with another shot. He got down on the floor. I don't know if he got bumped or not, but didn't make it. Tuttle comes in. Tries to bring the ball through with a speed pass. Did not make it. Deflected out by the Vikings. Still maintain possession here as the Knights move the ball around. And again, Tuttle's back in the game. Turnaround jump shot hard off the rim. Did not go. Here comes Kavanaugh. He says, I'm going all the way if you let me. Nope. Didn't let him. Back out to King. Back to Kavanaugh.
Ooh, they tried to throw it to the ref.
And an inbounds feed, nice little feed in there by Kavanaugh. And in the hands of Jaden Jensen, he just didn't make the layup again. Bumped around a little bit there, and the ball, the inbound here to Tuttle. So Vikings have not decided to just pick him up at midcourt here. Knight's coach is hollering, move it, move the ball. Oh, that is clearly a turnover. Don't charge that against Tuttle. He wasn't even looking.
What made you think that there?
Tuttle did not even get his hand on it. He's smiling about it. He knows he didn't look. He was going the other way. Kavanaugh looking against the screen. Didn't work. Back out the top. Jensen. Almost lost it. And Fredsberger tried to drive the baseline and got pushed on the way around. And that'll get us into the bonus, and that'll put him on the line. It's the first time we'll see the Vikings at the line in this first half. We're well into the second quarter here, and they got to make a free throw because they've let us shoot one. However, they make one.
More than one way to get points, huh, Ron?
Well, free throws are good. If they can get them, they haven't been getting called on them. They've made a few shots where I thought they might have got called, but they're kind of letting them play pretty good underneath there. And he makes one of the two. And that's going to be a player fouled against number 12 for the Knights there, Connor Fitzpatrick. Be his second foul. Landon Overturf comes in the ball game here. So Kamiak keeping the pressure on, meeting Kavanaugh here. Tuttle, Kavanaugh. They give him a little bit of a challenge coming up court. All over to King, looking for some place to go. Back to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh's going to try to drive, not get through that screen, a double team. There's a long three. And that ball was tipped out of bounds by the Vikings. Going to go in the Knights' possession here. Hard to look up and see that score, 23-6 if you're not looking down at it, but 4 minutes to go here in this second period. This ball game is rolling down the street. Knights seem to be fully in command here, except as soon as I say that, they widely throw one away. And Jesse King makes his second basket of the night. Got a three and got a two. Knights don't need to get sloppy here. Tuttle for three, rattles off the rim, didn't go. That's going to be a foul inside there. It's going to go against, I think, Jesse King from Lake Stevens. No, it's going to go against Braden Leary for the Knights. He was holding up three. I thought he was calling player three. That'll put Jesse King on the line for the 1-and-1 since we're in the penalty bonus period here. And no 1-and-1 there. Tuttle doesn't like that call. He thought it was off of the Vikings. So Vikings will inbound the ball far baseline corner. And it's going to be a turnover, yes. Kind of jumped in the air and went back on the ground there as Deshaun McFerrin gets charged with that turnover. Tuttle with the ball. Crossing the main. All the way across court to Tuttle. Back in the middle. Turnaround jump shot by Overturf. Makes his first 2 points of the night. Nice assist from Tuttle there. King with the ball, looking for somebody to give it to. All the way across court. Back to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh pulls up. Excuse me, that's King did that shot. And that's Kavanaugh with a shot after the foul. Wouldn't have counted anyway. Going to be a foul against the Knights. Max Manilow, his second foul of the night. He's going to get a chance to sit down. We're going to see Jordan Meyer come in and take his place with 2:54 left to go here. And Deshaun McFerrin, one of the 3 M boys on the Viking squad. McLaurin, McFerrin, and Myers. Sounds like a law firm as McFerrin misses that first one. They got 4 M's and 4 Kings. They got Krasenberger, Kavanaugh, and King, and McLaurin, McFerrin, and Myers. As McFerrin finally makes a basket there, he gets another point on the board for the Lake Stevens Vikings. Tuttle with the ball far side, throws it down in the corner. Back to Tuttle. Tuttle for a long 3. Hasn't made it yet. That ball's loose underneath and ends up bouncing out into the hands of Krasenberger as King brings the ball up. And it's another turnover. And another turnover against the Knights. Back. Can't hardly write him down fast enough till I watch him. Oh, that should have been a travel. Nice pass, though, by King. Tuttle with the ball here, playing catch with Powers. Turnaround jump shot there. The overture for 2. He got a nice turnaround jump shot. Might as well just feed him in there all night long if he can do that. King with the ball over to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh looking to drive baseline, pulls up, shoots a little running jumper way off the mark. And into the paint. Charlie Powers makes 2 points for the Knights. There's a minute 19 left to go here. We've got a 30-second timeout against Lake Stevens. We'll be right back. Back here with a minute 19 left to go. You can see at the bottom of your picture there, Lake Stevens getting ready to inbound the player. We got to hold timeout for a minute here. Referee says, what? Substitution? Not substitution. Time. I don't know what that was. Anyhow, Lake Stevens got the ball, and as we turn around, he just throws it away. And just like that, Lake Stevens gives up 2 points. A lot of hard working out there. And Sean McFerrin, he gets fouled going to the basket.
I think Kamiak kind of came in with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder because they've lost several close ones.
They have lost some close ones, but they're kind of slowed down after that running first quarter score. that basket. So Kamiak looks like they're well in control here, but they've been a little sloppy here the last few minutes of this. As Tuttle gets the ball knocked away. And inbounds Tuttle looks like going to look for a shot from the corner. No, it was a pull-up three-point. That's a big, high shot. We're going to get a foul here on Hunter Bushwaller in the game here. His first foul. Put Kavanaugh on the line. Kavanaugh makes his first free throw of the night. In fact, it makes his first points of the night, which is kind of unusual for him. And makes the second one. Normally a 25-point average shooter. And that was, should have taken the three. Down to the last few seconds here. The 2-point, it's a 2-point shot, and there's going to be a foul called underneath. I couldn't quite understand that, but it's going against Vikings. It's Peterson for a foul. 3 seconds plus under the basket. Knights inbound the ball. Tuttle tried to fake him out, didn't work. And basically got a turnover. But at the end of the first period, we'll see Kamiak Knights with 31, Lake Stevens with 14, and we'll be back for the second half in about 10 minutes.
Chevy trucks. We think it's because Chevrolets are
the most dependable
trucks.
Built to last a long time. With durable durability and ruggedness.
Son of a gun.
Chevrolet pickups are
Designed and
built
better
than ever, giving you a smooth, solid ride since 1918.
I like the extra power. Hauling power. Super powerful.
Nasty power!
And quality.
Seems they make them
Strong.
Extra strong.
stronger every year.
Chevy trucks are built for work.
Hard work.
And for play.
That's why Chevy's the best truck.
Mile after mile.
So, a little bit about my family is I'm the youngest of 3. I have 2 older sisters. They're in college, and both my parents, I live with both my parents. And my mom, she was first diagnosed with breast cancer in 2011. And at that age, I mean, it's kind of like hard to really understand. I mean, I was only 11. That's the great thing about being this age, here. In 2013, my mom, she has to go to routine bone scans, or just a bunch of scans, and it metastasized to her vertebrae in her spine, and then also her hip. So that time, I mean, I got a little more older and more mature, so it struck me a lot more difficult dealing with all this stuff. And then recently, over this past year, my mom got re-diagnosed again after they said her cancer was in recession. So as of right now, this is my 3rd time dealing with cancer inside my family. And I would say, like, dealing with all this stuff, especially being a kid, I mean, growing up with it, it helps you really grow as a person. I have constant reminders from family and friends. I have to come home and I have to see my mom struggling, going through chemotherapy. I mean, it's one thing seeing your mom go through all this, but then you never realize how small things are until you really get a big grasp on everything instead of worrying about small things. I mean, we're all teenagers, a lot of us are. We always worry about like arguing with our parents about cleaning our room or doing homework. And now I have to worry about when my dad is at work, because my dad's a paramedic, so he works 24-hour shifts. So when my dad's at work, I have to take care of my mom, make sure she's okay. And a lot of the times I have to make sure that she's taking her meds on time. And a lot of the times I have to take care of her, especially after her treatments. Especially right now, I mean, it's getting a lot more difficult through the times with, especially watching her and having to go through this again. I mean, a lot of the times people are a lot more fortunate. I won't say that they're lucky at all. I mean, cancer is one of those things where it's not fair. I mean, a lot of times when I have my dad talk to me, because I do go through tough times, I do get down on myself. And my dad always tells me like a lot, like life is like a game of poker in a way. I mean, sometimes you get dealt bad cards, and you kind of just have to throw those away and you wait for the good ones. But if you can't get good ones, you get a crappy deck. You gotta just make do with what you have. I mean, you only can make so much of what you have, and instead of drowning on all the bad things in life, you gotta take the small things into consideration with everything else. And so instead of coming home, just not even caring to even say hi to my parents, or really taking the time out of the day to even just sit down and talk with my mom for a little bit, it really means a lot for me and my parents and my sisters that we all kind of grew closer as a family going through this so many times. I mean, all together. I mean, I went from doing homework in a hospital for 3 months straight to coming home the second time. My mom was stuck downstairs. This is right after they bought me a bed too. My mom stole my bed for 4 months. So I mean, that was pretty nice. They go, hey, we bought you a bed. You can't have it. I'm like, sweet. And so, man, she was stuck in our living room for 4 months, and it was one of those things where we kind of just all gathered in the living room, watched TV, watched movies, kind of did our own thing as a family, and then we would go off and do our homework for the day, and then repeat the process. And now my mom, luckily, hasn't stolen my bed again. And so now I just come home, she's doing it. Like she works all the time. I mean, she has a set schedule. She never follows it. And so I come home, she's on a call. I go and do my homework. And usually I hear her screaming downstairs for me because she just wants to see how my day was. And a lot of us don't really take into consideration how parents just want to ask how our day was or even just talk to us. But it really helps understand how things are. But overall, I mean, if I can take anything away from the experiences I've had going through all this so many times is, I mean, you really can't get down on yourself about the small stuff. I mean, especially being such a young person. I mean, I'm not worrying about what to wear tomorrow or how to take my girlfriend out to a dance. I'm more worried about, okay, well, how can I make my parents' life easier? How can I help my mom through all this? And so I say it helps me grow as a person, helps my family grow together, and all that stuff. And that's all I got.
Thank you, Zach, for sharing your story. As a cancer survivor myself, it means a lot just to hear people's stories. And what we're going to do right now, leadership and the cheerleaders are here, and we're going to pass the buckets around. Coaches versus Cancer is a partnership between the National Association of Basketball Coaches and the American Cancer Society. And so all the money that we've been collecting, we've collected $700 so far just at school the last week.
Are we live? We're live in the midst of the Lake Stevens fantastic drum band over here. They got as many drums as they have trumpets and as many horns and everything else, but they're really good. So right now you're just hearing their drums, and I don't know if we're going to hear any more as we get ready to start the second half here as Kamiak inbounds the ball here to Tuttle with a 31-14 lead here as the Vikings are on track for the lowest scoring game of their season so far. And quickly inbounds there. Kamiak comes up with the score. And there's a turnover, and Tuttle easily runs that one down for his 2 points for the night. Kamiak with the rebound there by Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick's going to bring the ball up. And inbound. And Connor Fitzpatrick laid the ball in there to Larry. I think that was Larry. Larry tried to get the layup and didn't get it, but Larry will go to the line here for two. First one's off the front of the rim, not good. Second one rattles around and rolls and drops. Kamiak with 5 points already in this third period. Ball over the far side. Kavanaugh just can't seem to find the bottom of the basket there. Tuttle back with the ball out the top. Into Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick's going to try to drive through the lanes. It's going to be a grab foul there. No, it's going to be a screen foul and charge it against Larry. Moving screen. Turnover for the Knights. 3-point shot from down in the corner by Brazenberger didn't go. And rebound underneath by the Vikings. McFerrin, and the layup didn't go. Tuttle with a shot short of the rim, didn't go. Run and go, and here's, oh, that should be a foul.
Yeah.
Should have been a foul before the shot. It's going to go against Sharp. They count that basket. They did count that basket. And it results in a 3-point play. Should have been a foul before the shot, but we'll let the referees review that in the aftermath. Ball here to Fitzpatrick in the middle. Tuttle drives the lane, gets fouled, and gets going to get called for a foul.
I didn't see what he did.
Called him for a player charging foul. Not sure I buy that either, but there's a nice pass underneath. And McFerrin for two. Tuttle with the ball at the top of the key here. Oh, had a lane. That ball's going to go off White. Should stay there.
Oh.
That's what I saw.
That's what I saw too.
Not what the striped shirts saw. Landon Overture gets back in the game here for the Knights.
Hey, are you watching the same game?
Big, long three by Jesse King did not happen. Went out of bounds.
I had to ask our in-house.
Tuttle has a fun lane down there, and he's going to get pushed by Jesse King on that one. It's probably going to be foul number 2 on Jesse King. So Tuttle looks like he's going to go to work on King whenever he can. There's a turnaround jump rimmed off. That should go. Yep, it was off of Kamiak. White ball inbounds. Kavanaugh looking casually up the court here as he goes against Tuttle. King with the ball. Kick out on far side, 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound by. There's a big 3.
That looks just so effortless,
Tuttle.
doesn't it?
Hits his first 3 of the night. That's going to be a foul against the Knights. Quick game. I look down to right to 3 down and look up and see a foul. It's going to go against Olsen.
That's okay. I showed the replay.
You showed the replay. I missed it. Kavanaugh misses the free throw. And makes the second. King against Tuttle here as Tuttle says, I'll just take you down. And Tuttle put the shoulder into him there. Rich McGuire says you can't do that even though you got fouled first. Should have called the first foul on King. Tuttle wouldn't have fouled him on the second time. Yeah, Tuttle says he had to hold my shirt even, man. So getting a little tight out there. Kavanaugh with a swing pass. Kavanaugh top of the rim, trying to drive baseline. Inbound, nice pass. Feeds it into McFerrin. McFerrin getting some nice baskets inside down there tonight. And Tuttle gonna get the sympathy call. It's that time he got called against Kavanaugh because he got away with one the last time. Or that was called against King. Excuse me. And that's the third foul against King. Tuttle backs up for a 3-point shot and nails it. And Tuttle starting to feel the 3-point shot. He's got 2 of those in a row now. Run and gun. Here come the Vikings inbound. Look at that. Another McFerrin has been left alone under the basket way too many times by the Knights. It's about the third one he's been standing down there alone on. Nice turnaround jump there by Overture for 2. A little scrapping going on here. We got a couple of substitutions for the Knights. Meyer and Power come in. Lake Stevens Vikings on inbounds far side. Peterson with the ball. Back to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh fires the three, rims off. Charlie Powers bringing the ball up. Feeds it back to Overturf, who drops two. Puts the Knights up by 20 again. And look at that, who's open under the basket all by himself once again. Sean McFerrin. I think that the coach ought to be able to see that. Figure out who's going to guard him. Olsen with the ball here. And a nice assist in there as the ball was fed into Overturf and he got clobbered. Ball goes against Mitch Peterson. And put Overturf on the line for the Knights. I don't know, this game seems like it might be getting a little out of hand here. A little rough. He misses the front end of that one. Kavanaugh is going to take a break here for the Vikings. Dominic McLaurin gets his shot. Overturf makes the second shot of that. Vikings successfully across midcourt here. Looks like Peterson wants to set something up. Back out the top here to McLaurin. Long three off the rim. Rebound picked up by the Knights here. There's a long three off the rim. But Patrick Olsen didn't make it. Vikings turnaround jump shot there. Has a travel underneath there. McLaurin. Turnover is going to give the ball back to the Vikings as Patrick Olsen inbounds it to Charlie Powers. He's met at midcourt. And just like that, Darren McLaurin reaches in the body contact and makes a foul right in front of the referee here. Max Manilow comes into the game as Patrick Olsen takes a seat. Powers top of the key down the side. Almost a turnover there. Meyer trying to set things up at the top of the key here. The shot clock runs down to 6. Turns, fires back over. There's the 3-point. That ball got blocked. And there's a long toss at the end of the third period. 47-28, Kamiak in the lead. We'll be right back.
When you shop at Ace Hardware in Lake Stevens, you not only find what you need, we make sure you get the help you need too. Hi, this is Gray Eaglestead, and I own Lake Stevens Ace Hardware with my wife, Christine.
We'll greet you at the door and answer any questions you have about what you need. We're all about serving our customers and our community.
We support local high school sports and many other Lake Stevens organizations and events throughout the year.
So the next time you need something for that job around the house and a little friendly advice, come see us.
Ace Hardware in Lake Stevens. We are the helpful hardware folks.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks.
There you go.
All right, we're live back here for the final 8-minute fourth period here. Lake Stevens, Vikings, Kamiak, Knights.
Can't believe they put Tuttle back in.
And you can't believe they put it back in. Well, Tuttle probably play at least half of this period. See what happens here. But 19-point lead. A little running roller in there. Knights again with the standard roll. Tuttle with the ball on the far side. Back to the middle. Pulls up at the free throw line. Drops an easy 2-point jump shot from the free throw line. There's a nice drop by Etzenberger from the free throw line for 2. Matching Tuttle. And Tuttle bringing the ball back up again. Another 3-point attempt off the rim there by Jordan Meyer. Didn't go. The Vikings quickly come back up with Kavanaugh. Kicks it out. 3-point shot by Meyer didn't go. And the Knights are back up in and run again. And there's a quick turnover. Kavanaugh with the ball. He's going to probably go all the way. Yeah, and he thought he was going to get fouled and didn't. Didn't make it. And that foul is going to go against Deshaun McFerrin. Trying to grab the ball there. Patrick Olson coming in. Give Charlie Powers a break here. Looks like Lake Stevens going to put a little pressure on the inbounds play. As King works hard against Tuttle. Turnover by the Knights. An errant pass there. King 3-point off the that didn't look like it was going to go. Derek Myers with a 3. That'll get the fans excited. They start popping threes. As Tuttle works on the far side against King again. That was Overture down there trying to get the shot off and got banged around and fouled. Or was that Sharp? Sharp's going to the line. Yeah, that was Sharp. The third foul on McFerrin. Sharp drops the first one. Second one is also good. He's going to lead back up to 16. Kavanaugh against Tuttle as he brings the ball up the court. Kavanaugh almost traveled, didn't. I can't believe it. Somebody's not getting fouled down there. Yeah. Ball back to Tuttle. Nice little feed across the middle. Basket didn't go. Foul wasn't called. A lot of contact. Vikings bring the ball up here. Kavanaugh far side with the ball looking to make a swing. Baseline, pulls up, shoot, gets a shot blocked right back into the hands of Tuttle, and he's quickly up the court, middle, far side. And that was a foul that didn't get called. There's a lot of struggling going on down there, and they're going to get a foul called on somebody, and it's probably going to go against the Knights. And looks like going against Daniel Sharp, that'd be his third foul. A lot of contact before that foul was called, but in either case, it went against the Knights, and Vikings will bring the ball inbounds here as Kavanaugh goes against Tuttle again across midcourt. Kavanaugh tries a layup, didn't go. Tuttle fast out of the gate. Pulls up, sets up the play, goes to the free throw line, inbounds, easy, nice little bounce pass in there to Overturf for 2 more points. Turnaround jump shot, way off the mark there by Jaden Gents. Tuttle quickly back up here with the ball. She's working against. A good sharp pass there through the hands. No catch. Out of bounds turnover. Timeout, White. Full timeout. 3:55 left to go. We're going to take a break here. We'll be right back after this.
You're up.
All right, 3:55 left to go. 18-point lead here for Kamiak Knights as King brings the ball up. Feeds it off down the far side. Turnover by the Vikings. Not doing all that good on turnovers. Tuttle still in the ball game here for Kamiak. Swings the ball around. Back to the top of the key here to Fitzpatrick. Inside, back out to Fitzpatrick. Gonna think about driving, pulls up. Handoff back to Tuttle. Shot clock's down to 4. Tuttle did not get the shot off in time. Had trouble holding the handle on the ball there.
He knows he didn't get off. I like that. He's asking the ref, what? I was in the middle of shooting.
Yeah, he thinks he got it off. It didn't leave his hand before the buzzer rang, but it was close. Only the replay would tell for sure. We'll send that up to New York and have them look at that.
Yeah.
A long 3 air ball and saved. A nice move there. Braxenberger to save that ball. Got it back in and ended up with a foul called on Connor Fitzpatrick. Putting Jaden Gents on the line. First one's up and in. Jaden had 2 points off a field goal in the first period. Hasn't scored until now as he makes that first basket of the free throw. Second one's up and rims around and drops. Tuttle against King again. Ball swinging around. Going to be a screen block against Lack 5. Patrick Olson will be his third foul.
These guys must be football players, and you know.
They like the screen block, but they can't move. It can't be a moving screen. Kavanaugh quickly against Tuttle, goes to the floor, trying to drive by him, and no foul called as he just lost it. Tuttle, top of the key. Quick feed inside. Easy layup by Landon Overturf. As he's getting his points off of assist from Tuttle. Three-point by Kavanaugh off the rim, no good. Tuttle quickly with the ball up the middle, decides to back off and pull it up. Kicks it out for a big three-point from Patrick Olson. Gets three, and we're going to have another timeout here. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
We are all frustrated with the high cost of heating and cooling our homes. At GNS, we are completely changing the way you keep your home comfortable. Our Mitsubishi electric cooling and heating system allows you to control the temperature in each room separately, all of which can be controlled from your smartphone or tablet. And because we are the mini split experts here in Washington, we can design a perfect system for you, one that will save you a lot of money on your utility bill. Call GNS Heating, Cooling, and Electrical today or visit us at gsheating.com.
Now we're back for the last minute, 44 seconds here. It's the Carson Tuttle, Landon Overturf show tonight as they're cranking up the points here for Kamiak as they get ready to close this match out here. A long three by King rims out. Ball's back in the hands of Tuttle, and as soon as we get another break in the clock here, we're going to see the rest of the Kamiak bench come in. There's a long three, rims out by Kamiak. Kavanaugh with the ball. Over to King. King backs off. Drives the baseline, takes a shot. I think he got fouled, didn't get called back. Tuttle has the ball. Bringing it back up the court. And there's the foul. It stops the clock. Put Brendan Larry on the line. That's the fourth foul against McFerrin.
Hey, can you pull that case out?
That one?
Yeah. Gotta get ready for the player of the game. Not that we needed to include our viewers on that, but
got to get the shirt out of the case. So now we have all of the substitutions started are all on the bench now, except for a couple of players from the Vikes, and he misses the back half of that one. And that ball's on the floor. Should be a whistle here somewhere. That's going to be a held ball. You know, I don't know if we've had a held ball between now and then. Yeah, shut me off for a minute there. But we're good. So 52 seconds to go here. As Carson Tuttle finishes this ball game with 25 points tonight. And a quick turnover there by the Knights. So King with the ball up, moving the ball across the court. Nice little jump shot. And ball rebound in there, McFerrin, and McFerrin got fouled trying to get the ball back up, and he'll go to the line. So we'll prolong this game a little bit longer. As Jordan Meyer gets his first foul. McFerrin will go to the line here. Makes the first one. Quiet in the gym. This is the second one. Down to the last 24 seconds here as the Knights handle the ball. Not looking to make a quick shot or anything. Just moving the ball around.
Shot clock's dead.
Shot clock's dead. May not even make a shot. Just hold the ball. And that's the name of the game. They're going to run the clock out here. And that's your score, 59-38.
Here's some unofficial stats. Thank you, band and cheerleaders.
So the Knights carry the game here tonight and move up to an overall record of 4-4, 7-7 overall. I'll go down and grab Tuttle and we'll be right back.
Yep.
Did you know that Speedway Chevrolet is part of the Lee Johnson Auto family? That means 84 years of serving you the LJ way. Need a truck? We have the perfect truck to fit your needs. Half tons, 1 ton, 2-wheel drives, and 4-wheel drives. Our finance specialists are here to help you, whether you have good credit or bad credit. We're just off Highway 522 at West Main Street in Monroe.
Lee Johnson Auto Family, the LJ way.
Hey.
How you doing?
I tried to get a hold of you ahead of the game. I was like, I wanted to talk to you because I thought, you guys are going to come out with a little bit of a chip on your shoulder. And I was
Absolutely.
we've been trying to give you a shirt all year.
Oh, yeah.
And you've been missing it by like 1 or 2 points, man.
Yeah.
It's just hard stuff. So what do you think you attribute a little bit of that? Are you guys just a little rusty? Or you not getting a lot of playing, the team cohesion? Or
We're figuring things out still. We're still developing that chemistry, and I think tonight we made a big jump forward. So, like you said, we came out with a little bit of a chip on our shoulder tonight. We haven't been playing up to our expectations, and so we wanted to come out and just make sure we gave 100% effort the whole game. You can't always get the shots to drop. You can't always get the calls, but you can always give 100% effort. So we really emphasized that at the beginning of the game, coming out just giving everything we had.
Well, Carson, you end up with 25 points tonight. You probably knew that already, or close to it. You started out pretty slow, but I started out pretty fast. The first period you had a bunch of easy twos. They just kept letting you go in there and make layups. So
we were picking up defense early in the full court. We were able to get some steals, and I was able to get out and get some easy layups on the fast break. I know a couple of my teammates got some steals and kicked it up. So just like I said, we really focused on getting up tempo at the beginning of the game and just really trying to pressure on defense. So we were able to get some easy layups off of that.
And you got quite a few assists in there to Overturf. I think he ended up with about 12 or 18 points tonight.
So he was really driving his man back down there. Big thing we're stressing to our post is just really drive the guy in there so we can make those easy dump passes in, and he was able to do that tonight and get some buckets.
Did you ever have any doubts you were going to win this game tonight?
I was pretty confident coming in. You never know what's going to happen, but you just got to play with that chip on your shoulder, always come in confident, knowing your hard work will pay off.
Now, you're seeing Jackson again?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, one more time.
Because you want that one back, don't you?
Oh, so bad. Yeah, we got them.
I think we were there for that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, we want that one really bad.
I got 2 questions for you. There was one time out there where you were driving the basket and then you got fouled and he didn't call it, and then you put your elbow into him and he called the foul on Kavanaugh, I think, or King, whichever it was, and then you said, "Hey, he had a hold of my shirt,"
Yeah.
So you got the remedy call later on. I remember that as well.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I just got to work on focusing and playing through that stuff. You're not always going to get the calls, but you just got to stay focused.
That little elbow. Once they see that, they
call it. It's not usually the first one. It's usually the second one they see. So
they are. Yeah.
Got to keep that elbow tucked in there.
Here's the other one I wanted to ask you about was right at the buzzer there when the shot clock was running out. Do you think you got that shot off?
I thought I got it off. I don't know. He said he thought that the ball was still in my hands, but we didn't have an opportunity to rebound it anyway, so it wasn't a big deal. But I thought I had got it off.
It was close.
I'm not sure. So
you can look at the replay later.
I'll have to watch the film later on and check it out.
Right. So here's a real hard one for you. Do you feel like a lot of responsibility when you go into a hard game, like that Jackson game, right? and things aren't necessarily going your way, do you think that your teammates are depending on you more? Are you feeling more responsibility in those kind of games? Does that really kind of get into your head like that?
Yeah, I mean, I personally feel like I have to take the responsibility for the losses. I mean, when we're not playing together, and it's my job as the leader to get our guys together and get our guys on track. So I know personally for me, I take that as a big responsibility to myself, and I know my teammates look up to me as a leader, so I just try to keep a positive attitude in the wins and losses and be the best leader for my team I can.
Yeah, I think I mentioned something on the air during that Jackson game. I was like, man, Tuttle is not going to be happy with this.
I was frustrated. You didn't get to sleep very early that night, so I was up pretty late. But, yeah, we're working hard to be able to, just work on our mistakes and get better, keep moving forward. So.
Well, we hope to see a good revenge game against Jackson.
Oh, absolutely. We're looking forward to it.
Speedway Chevrolet player of the game. Hold that shirt up there,
Thank
Carson.
You, appreciate it.
Carson Tuttle with 25 points tonight. Our Speedway Chevrolet player of the game. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
Let me get a little quick shot here. There we go.
He smiles.
Yeah,
he's happy.
Well, I think he's needed this win.
Yeah, no, it was a good win. Good team win.
All right, well, thank you, buddy.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks a lot, Carson.
Good luck.
All right, Carson Tuttle, our Speedway player of the game tonight. Carson with 25 points, helped out by 15 points from his teammate there, Landon Overturf. So 40 of the 59 points attributed to those two young players. And for the Lake Stevens Vikings going down with only 38 points, 18 of those by Deshaun McFerrin, who for some reason was getting open under the basket and was getting lots of layups there in the second half and ended up with 18 points. So it was a good game. Definitely good for Kamiak, not so good for Jackson tonight, as they couldn't make the threes, couldn't make the baskets drop for them. Kavanaugh didn't have that great a game, and neither did Jesse King. So they'll be back. They'll have another good game, and they'll be fighting their way back into the playoffs. So for Lake Stevens,
which our IRG blimp shot is from the IRG blimp.
IRG blimp. What's IRG?
The physical therapy.
Oh, for our sponsors, blimp shot.
Yeah.
That IRG. I thought you threw me some acronym there that I didn't know what it was. So that's great. Yeah. So we had a great game here tonight up at Lake Stevens High School. It's Ron Henthorn and Todd Elvick running the big switch here. The big pink switch tonight, the Cancer Awareness Night here for Lake Stevens. And we'll be back again for our next game. We got girls basketball Friday night that Scott and I will be back for, but you got something going on before then, don't you?
Wednesday night, I got the GP girls against Cascade.
Okay, Glacier Peak Girls Cascade Wednesday night on STSPN. Be sure to tune in for that, and then catch Scott and I on Friday night for a wonderful boys basketball game. So
we'll see you later.
We'll see you later. Good night, everybody.